Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Tazayar coming to you with a quick camp lesson today. But before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the true rulers and leaders of Israel today. I want to say Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahawah Ka, Kodash, Barakathum, to the true and sincere Akim out there, and to you Akwafs that may be listening. All right, today we're finna cast down a stronghold, which everybody believed that Yahweh Shai was born out of immaculate conception. Everybody believed that Yahweh Shai, that basically the Most High came unto Mary, and that that's how the Most Yahweh Shai was born, who the world so ignorantly called Jesus. But in all actuality, the man that you so ignorantly called Jesus was actually made by Joseph, and we're going to go into that through the scriptures. All right. So this is Matthew chapter 1 verse 1. The book of the generation of who the world so ignorantly called Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. What's up? What's going on?
Hello.
What's happening? Are you fascinated? Wanted to hear a little bit of this?
I was just kind of reading a little bit of it real quick.
Oh, you talking about the traps? This is what you mean?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, man, this consists of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. In the scriptures, it told us that the Lord was going to scatter us amongst all nations, and that we was going to serve unto all nations, right? So basically, right now, these are the chosen people of the Most High in the Bible. Like, you got to realize, the people that walk the earth in the Bible is still the same people that walk the earth still here and now to this day. Only thing is they go by a different name. You know what I'm saying? So, say for instance, right? The scriptures depict a man named Esau, and in the Bible it tells you that Esau is red. You know what I mean? So we're gonna, matter of fact, we're gonna go into that right quick, just so you can get a little bit of what I'm trying to tell you. So this is Genesis chapter 25 and 25. Now, the bloodline was between Abraham, right? Abraham had Isaac, right? Now, Abraham had other children. He had other children that he was dealing with, but the chosen bloodline came from out of Isaac. And then Isaac, he had two sons. The names of his sons, we're gonna get into it. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 25, and it says, in the first, in fact, I'm gonna go up a little bit, because it's gonna tell you about what was going on with Rebekah. Okay? Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her womb, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So basically, it was twins in her stomach. And as they was in the stomach, they was in there fighting. They was in there rumbling, moving around, kicking and stuff like that. And she was like, God, why is this going on in my stomach? Why is it so rough? Why is this pregnancy so tough on me, you know? And she went to inquire to the Lord. So she went to go pray. She went to go seek the priests oftentimes to try to break things down to her so she can understand what was going on, right? Then he says, and the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So what he was saying is, right now, what was going on in her stomach is it was 2 nations of people. All right. So that means, say for instance, if you want to get like kind of like technical, say for instance, we're gonna say it was an Asian baby, and we're gonna say it was a Muslim baby. Them 2 different nations of people, but they was in her stomach at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But
But couldn't Asians be Muslims?
Okay, we're gonna say it was a white baby, and then we're gonna say it was a black baby. Alright? So look. And it says, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So basically, whoever was gonna come last, who was ever gonna be born last, that was gonna be the stronger baby. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna be the one that the prophets were saying that this baby is going to rule over this baby when they come up in age and when they have nations of themselves, right? So he says, and when her day to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. So there was twins in her womb, bro. So when they came out, this is what happened. And the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment, and they called this name Esau. Now, if you go into the scriptures, Esau means in the Hebrew tongue. Anywho, Esau means in the Hebrew tongue, wasted away is he. Okay, that's the definition of the name. Because back then they gave you what you would call an omen, right? So basically, whatever your destiny, as you being what you was meant to be, you was gonna know that by the name they gave. So if you was always sleepy, or they'll give you a sleepy name. If you was always quiet, you have a type of quiet name. If a prophet had a prophecy about you, you know what I'm saying, or an angel came down and said, hey, this baby gonna do this baby gonna do that, this the name you're gonna give the baby. Because the name of the child basically represented what the child was gonna be like, or what the child was. Right. You know? So that was an omen. So they called him Esau because basically when they said it's wasted away as he, you gotta realize back in them times when the people was back in the biblical times, the Middle East out there, it was consisted of a lot of dark-skinned people, right? At this time and age, they never knew a color as yourself right now. They never knew that. That to them was strange. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when a baby automatically came out like that, they was like, whoa, what the hell going on? And it was like, wasted away is he, because that was a curse. You know what I'm saying? Cain and Abel was two brothers. Cain killed Abel. So when Cain killed Abel, the Lord instilled a mark upon him, because the mark upon him would be that he was going to be different from the others, and he's going to stand out. And he entreated to the Lord like, hey, Lord, you know, these people going to see me. I don't want them to kill me, you know? And the Lord said, look, I got you. If they try to kill you, hey, this is going to happen to them. But in the meanwhile, that mark that he gave them was basically, hey, what's going on, bro?
All right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay. Basically, the mark that he gave them basically was a difference from pigmentation of skin. So he was basically walking in a land full of dark people, and he was standing out. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we're going to keep going on. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was Jacob. And Isaac was 70 years old when she bare them. So you got to understand, they didn't even tell you like the pigmentation of Jacob. They never even told you. They just said, then came Jacob, and he had Esau's heel. So now Jacob is the younger brother. Jacob just came out, and he got the heel of the so-called red baby. Now, if you want to get technical, y'all call yourselves white, we call ourselves black. Well, that's what they conditioned and trained us to do, right? But in actuality, you're not white, because what's white is like this. This is white. What's black? That's like that on that bag with this pole right here. This is black. No, these are like, you know, what these colors are. And then with these colors there comes definitions. White means holy, means pure, means clean. You know, white means everything as far as a purity thing. And then when you get into the black thing, black means what? Disparity, distraught, sorrow, basically shallowness. Things like people scared of the dark, you know, things of that sort. So this was like a mental thing, like it was like a mental play on words, that with these people calling themselves these things, that these people would basically try to be as these colors that they're naming themselves. But the nationality of the people that's actually walking this earth that's calling themselves white and black are Esau and Jacob. And then your forefather goes to Esau, which is an Edomite. And the Edomites are basically the most cursed people in the whole entire Bible. I'm gonna give you this. This is Romans chapter 13. before you go, because I know you're trying to, you know, move around, because I see your little lady, she want to get up out of here.
Yeah,
you want to eat.
It's hot as fuck out here.
And I feel you. And you know what? And there's also a thing called confusion of faces. On the flip side, the confusion of face thing is like this, okay? It's like your forefather. He can date back to being an Indian, or he can date back to being a so-called black man. But he laid with so many, you know what I'm saying, so-called white women that his pigmentation came out like he was white, right? So they'll consider him like, oh, that's a white baby. When nationality, his lineage go back to him being black. Like, have you ever watched Family Guy?
Yeah.
You watch Family Guy? Remember when Peter Griffin found out that his forefather was black?
Yeah.
You remember that? Nate Griffin? So that's kind of like what happens. Like sometimes it'll trickle down to an effect like that. Like if you look at Blake Griffin, he looked like he's white, but he's a black dude. You know, play basketball. Or Jason Williams, or whoever, you know, because the nation's mixed amongst each other. All right, but anyway, going to the scriptures. This is Romans chapter 9, and I'm gonna start at 13. And it reads, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So this is God literally telling you in the Bible that he hate a nation of people. He said, I love Jacob, but Esau I have hated. I'm gonna keep on reading. It says, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. So how could you tell God that he's wrong for creating something that he loved and then creating something that he hates? You know what I'm saying? This is an almighty being, you know? So he has there's no way of telling him he's wrong for his creations, you know? Just like if you created something, or say for instance, if you had action figures when you was younger, right? You probably like this toy better than you like this toy. So you make this toy the good guy, or if you was like being a bad guy, you'll make this toy the bad guy, or have your favorite will go, and then you'll make sure the bad guy win, or you'll make sure the good guy win. However you want it to go. Was you wrong for doing that? No, because it was all about what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You was the master of your universe. That was your imagination. You chose to do with your toys as what you wanted to do with, right? And that's the same way God is. God said, you know what? I like these people over here. But these red people, I do not like them. And now, why he didn't like them? I'm going to tell you why he didn't like them. I'm going to tell you why he didn't like them. Because this why he didn't like them. This is why he didn't like them. This is Genesis chapter 25. And I'm going to start at 26. Matter of fact, 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. So Esau was a cunning hunter. He was the type of dude that liked to go up in the woods. He had his rifle on his back, but they ain't had guns at that time. Man, they probably, you know, bows and arrows. They had their swords and stuff, you know, to go hunt.
Right.
But I'm trying to like basically depict it from then to now. Because now, the Esau of today, he like to go to the woods. He like to get his gun, his rifle, and he like to what? Hunt ducks. He like to hunt quail. He got the little whistle. You try to sound like him. You know, he be trying to he be tracking footprints in the dirt for the deer and whatnot. He's so good at hunting that's what he loves to do. You know what I'm saying? He know how to make bear traps. He know how to set down what's going on, brother? Right. He know how to make a trap where if you step in it, the loose around the rope tighten up on your ankle and you'll hang upside down. So Esau became a cunning hunter. Okay? These are the traits of the so-called white man today. Because Esau was a cunning hunter, so is his children. They're cunning hunters. So we're going to keep on reading. It says, and a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. So Jacob, he liked to chill in the crib. Like so-called black people like to do. They like to chill in the crib. It's hot outside right now. They're gonna do one or two things. They finna go to the pool, go swim in the pool somewhere, or they gonna chill in the motherfucking crib under the AC. You know what I'm saying? They're not finna really be moving around, being too active in the sun like that. They gonna be chilling.
Well,
even though
my ride's about to leave me, so.
Or even though they like being in the sun, they don't have to hide from the sun because the sun gives them energy. But when y'all get hit by the sun, y'all get hit by sunburn, and that sunburn can cause like first and second and 3 degree burns, and then you can get skin cancer. Like, that's a curse, bro. Like y'all walking abomination, bro. It's true. That's what the Bible said. We're gonna keep on breaking this down for the time being, because this is where the Spirit got it going, man. This is where the Spirit is directing this conversation, man. And it says, and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his vision. Basically, Isaac loved Esau because Esau was bringing the food in, man. He you know, hey, Isaac like to chill in the tent and eat, like Israelites like to do right now till this day, man. Okay. But Rebecca loved Jacob. And that's the thing about a woman, man. A woman, she loves her sons, man. She loves, you know, Jacob. Right now, the nigga woman, man, she'll basically babyfy her boy, but then she'll treat her daughter harshly. She'll make sure that her daughter grows up to understand the ways of the world, but then she'll shelter her son. Okay? Anywho, it says, Genesis chapter 25 and 29. And Jacob sowed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. So Jacob was in the kitchen, he was cooking, he was hooking up some beef stew or something, some pottage. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. Okay? When you go into that word Edom, Edom means red. Alright? The same as Esau, basically, wasted away. Is he? The Edom mean red. So basically, Esau decided, hey, instead of eating some food that was thoroughly cooked, I'm gonna eat that food that was barely cooked. I'm gonna eat me what a so-called Edomite would do today. I'm gonna eat me a rare steak. I'm gonna eat me a bloody steak. That's what Esau was into, man. Medium rare. Oh no, just don't even make it medium rare. Just brown it on the top a little bit and leave the blood in the middle. That's what Esau liked to do, man.